6 key storytelling strategy businesses can learn from Elon Musk. Elon Musk is known for his effective storytelling strategies, which have played a significant role in building and promoting his various ventures. Welcome to Learning from the Masters. I am Obehi Ewanfoh, author of the Storytelling Mastery, a 5-part book series that takes you by the hands through the journey of storytelling. This series is dedicated to some of the greatest masters out there who have done their best and have left behind their masterpieces for us to learn from while refining our own skills. To learn more, join our Storytelling Mastery for businesses at academy.aclasses.org/storytelling mastery. You can also pick up any of the 5 books on Amazon or any other place you prefer online. Now, back to the presentation. Here's the 6 key storytelling strategy that businesses can learn from Elon Musk, along with examples and tips on how to apply them. Number 1. Visionary narrative. Musk often presents a grand vision for the future, whether it's colonizing Mars with SpaceX or transitioning to sustainable energy with Tesla. Businesses should articulate a compelling and aspirational vision that goes beyond product or services. Learn to craft a narrative that illustrates how your company is contributing to a larger and positive change in the world. Why this is important is that it tells the audience that you are targeting that you have a vision more than just the money in their pocket. If you can manage to communicate this effectively to them, then they can become part of your mission so that they understand that when they are doing business with you, they are contributing to making a change in the world. This is fundamentally important because it sets you apart from every other person that is struggling for the dollars in their pocket. And that leads us to number 2, transparency and authenticity. Musk is known for his being transparent about challenges, setbacks, and even personal struggle. This authenticity resonates with the audience. Now, this is important also because your audience need to understand that they are dealing with human beings. By showing the human face like Elon Musk will do in most of his interviews, you are presenting yourself as a human being before your audience, that your business actually have a face, that there are challenges that you are facing, which means that you are like every other person so that the people can relate with you. Because the people find it difficult to relate to a business that have no face. This is what storytelling actually do for you. It helps you to become a person. And people find it easier to relate to other people that look like them. So be open and honest about your company's journey. Share both successes and failure. As this transparency helps to build trust. Never underestimate that. That leads us to simplicity. Most communicate complex ideas in simple terms. In fact, this is what many businesses really should pay attention to, in that there is no need sounding highly grammatic with all the jargons in the world or in your industry to be specific. So it is very important that when you communicate to your audience, you need to imagine that these are people that might not be highly vast. Imagine that you are talking to an average person. Continue to use terms that are going to make it easier for them to understand, even when you are talking of something that might be highly technical. Your ability to make it simple for them to understand is what actually makes you a better communicator. For instance, Elon Musk is used to breaking down the benefit of electric vehicle by focusing on acceleration, range, and environmental impact. All these are simple to understand by ordinary people. What can you do? Well, simplify your messaging to make it accessible to a broader audience. Clearly articulate the value proposition and benefit of your product or services without overwhelming your audience with technical details. Number 4, narrative structure. Musk often frame his stories with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Whether it's unveiling a new product or discussing a mission to Mars, it follows a structured narrative. You too can also organize your business storytelling with a well-defined structure. If you want to understand what is structure, consider checking out our 5-part book series, Storytelling Mastery, where we delve into the art of story structure. Now, start with a compelling introduction, delve into the main story, and conclude with a strong resolution or call to action. With that, we move to number 5, which is customer-centric storytelling. I recently wrote an article about the importance of being customer-centric in your storytelling. And that is absolutely crucial in that if your story is about connecting with your audience, then you must make sure that when you are framing that story, you are putting the people at the forefront of everything that you are doing within your story, the preamble that you are giving, and making sure that the people understand you, because you are essentially about the customer. You are communicating to them, you are talking to them, you are telling your story to them. So the customers should be at the centerpiece of everything that you do. Now, Musk frequently emphasizes the benefit to customers, such as the safety feature of Tesla car or the potential cost saving from solar energy. All this demonstrates that he cares about the customers and it's actually about the customer when he's telling his story. Now, what can you do with that? Well, focus on how your product or services directly address the need and desire of your customers. They are the reason you are in business. So share your customer success story to illustrate real-world benefit and build a strong emotional connection with your audience. Can that be overstated? Absolutely no, because customers are the real employer of all businesses. So pay attention to them. Pay attention to their like and dislike, to their senses and sensibility, to their ability to understand you, to what they want to hear from you. They are your real employer. I want to repeat that again. And that leads us to the last but not the least key storytelling strategy businesses can learn from Elon Musk. And it's about being bold and unconventional in your messaging. Musk is known for making bold statements and setting audacious goals, such as pledging to have 1 million people on Mars by 2050. You too, don't be afraid to take risks with your messaging. Stand out by making bold statements or setting ambitious targets, but ensure that they are grounded in realistic and well thought out strategy. Remember, while Elon Musk's storytelling strategy has been successful for him, it's essential to tailor this approach to fit your brand, industry, and audience. Consistency and authenticity are relevant too as key factors in effective business storytelling. Make sure you put this into consideration while you try to leverage these 6 key storytelling strategies businesses can learn from Elon Musk. And if you pay attention to them, then you can replicate them in your own businesses too. To learn more, join our storytelling mastery for businesses at academy.aclasses.org/storytelling.